When you think of breaking somebody's ankles, who do you think of? Maybe Tim Hardaway, Allen Iverson, Stephen Curry? But no, what I think of is Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson has had, let's say, an interesting career in the league so far. Today we're going to be going in depth of Lance Stevenson's career and asking, how good was he really? In the 2010 draft, the Pacers selected Lance Stevenson 40th overall. Lance Stevenson, coming out of high school, was one of the best prospects in basketball. The problem with Lance is that he had just an okay work ethic and had some off-the-court issues, one of which was pushing his pregnant girlfriend down a flight of stairs. Nonetheless, Lance, in his first 2 years on the Pacers, was an end-of-the-rotation type of guy and rarely got minutes. In the playoffs, he didn't get any minutes at all, but developed beef with LeBron off the bench. But at the beginning of the 2012 season, Danny Granger had an injury, and Paul George was forced to move into the small forward position, which opened up a starting position for Lance Stevenson. He didn't get that position yet, but he was still a solid player off of the bench. During the 2012 season, Lance played great off the bench, and in the 2013 season, he was moved into a starting position as the starting shooting guard. In the 2013 to 2014 season, Lance had great averages of 13.8 points per game, 4.6 assists per game, and 7.2 rebounds per game on 50% from the field and 35% from three and 71% from the free throw line. One thing that was interesting about this year was that Lance led the league in triple-doubles with 5. Now, that's not as crazy as today's numbers, where people are putting up 20 to 30 triple-doubles a season. After this year, Lance's contract was up, so he was looking to get a big-time payday. In the offseason, he declined a 5-year, $44 million deal that the Pacers offered just to test free agency. As he was in free agency, teams saw him as a rising young star and tried to offer him money. In the 2014 offseason, the Hornets offered him a 3-year, $27 million contract, which he accepted. This made him $200,000 more than the Pacers offered, but he wouldn't get as much team success as before. The next year, Lance was pretty bad, and he ended up bouncing around the league for the next 3 years, getting contracts with the Hornets, the Timberwolves, the Clippers, the Grizzlies, and the Pelicans. Then, in the 2016 to 2017 offseason, he returned back to the Pacers and posted okay numbers of 9.2 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.9 assists. After his 1-year deal was up, the Pacers didn't offer him another contract. Then, in the 2017 to 2018 offseason, he signed with the Lakers. During that season, he played with LeBron on the Lakers and was a decent role player, but he was buried in the bench at sometimes. After the 2018 season, he went overseas and played in China for the year, but there is a potential for a comeback this season. Lance might have not been the best player, but he was for sure the best personality, having the most flair in his game, and he was a great ball handler and distributor. Lance is still only 30 years old to this day, so a team could still sign him, and he would still be great for their team. I'm looking at you, Pacers. Please sign Lance Stevenson. The thing that Lance Stevenson is most known for is creating beef with LeBron. He would always drive LeBron to his last nerve and even draw him into some technical fouls and even some ejections. Oh, and how could I forget the famous blowing in LeBron's ear incident. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click to the right to see my latest video.